Hello, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope you're all having a good day. Finally returning after a long break. Been away for a while. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, so I'm live again. Kind of had to force myself a little bit. I've been in a little bit of a slump lately because of a lot of different things happening in real life. Swear to God, this year can't end fast enough. It's only been one bad thing after another the whole year. Really pulled me out of my zone. Playing old games, that's nice. I need to get back into playing some games. Lately, I kinda didn't get around to doing much of that. Been in a slump, I guess. That's the best way to put it. I don't even know what I want to play right now, honestly. There's so many things I would like to play, but at the same time, I can't find it in me to start. Like, I kind of want to start playing Crisis Core, but I also haven't finished Remake, Intergrade. So I kind of have to go back to that as well. I should probably go back to Rise to finish up all the extra quests that got released. But I'm kind of not in the mood of playing that alone. Yeah. I don't want to bring the mood down or anything, to be honest. It's just, I guess I'm lacking a little bit of motivation lately. Like, I can't find the right energy. Planning to rewatch the old Star Wars movie. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I probably should force myself into doing some quote unquote safe things that I know are going to bring me some enjoyment like that. But I honestly don't know right now. There's so many things I want to do, and lately I just haven't found the right motive. No, well, not really motivation in the sense of like I don't feel motivated to do. I'm very motivated. It's just I'm in a weird headspace, I guess, where nothing seems right when I do it. Like, it doesn't bring satisfaction once I sit down to do it. It's very weird. I haven't really felt like this in a very long time. This whole year has been kind of a mess on my mental state. I'm fine otherwise. Like, I'm healthy. I'm good. I'm energetic physically. It's just mentally that I can't find, the right company, the right energy, I guess, to like really push me forward. How's the mic quality, by the way? Like the audio? Is it good? Because I did do a little bit of redecorating around my room a few days ago. I feel like the audio should be a little bit cleaner, less echoey, or less like, I don't know, wide sounding. Play the taco drums game. Taiko no Tatsujin. Yeah, I have to check because that's on the Switch. I haven't tested out everything yet after I made this changes around the room. I don't know if this is a good time to be testing that out, honestly. Or is it? But I honestly don't even know. What do we want to do? I did play a little bit, I guess, this week, so it's not like I haven't played games at all. I did farm in FGO. And I got my snake waifu. So that was good. It's just that felt more like obligation rather than me feeling the need to play it right now. So it didn't really scratch the itch that I was hoping. Diablo? I don't even have that installed right now. Do I even want to play Diablo right now? Honestly, I don't even know. I have been playing WoW a little bit before the whole Need for Speed Unbound situation. I think that didn't help either, honestly. That game really... I wouldn't say I had high expectations, but I really hoped that would fill the gap, you know, after playing Heat. And it just left me disappointed, really. Honestly, that only, you know, affected my mental space, you know, my mental state in a negative way rather than a positive way. Which is unfortunate because I really wanted to enjoy that game. But the balancing, man, it is so freaking bad. It's so bad. I can't even. I really wanted to just have a good time with it, but... Hetakusou. It really sucked. It's unfortunate. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yeah, I haven't really played WoW in about 2 weeks or so. Haven't really played much FF14 either. It's kind of weird, right, in a sense, because I have all these games that I could be playing, but nothing really that, you know, hits the mark right now. I haven't found anything. Keep scrolling through my list on Steam of games that I have that I could be playing, but nothing really, you know, makes me go, oh yeah, I really want to do this right now. It's not like I don't have enough good games to play. Just nothing sparks joy, as they say, right this minute. Plus, a bunch of games I can't even play on stream. That's the other thing. Like, sure, I could play some of these offline, but not on stream because it's gonna lag or it's not gonna work properly. And it's just gonna be a bad time. And I've been trying to look up, you know, computer parts to, you know, was considering upgrading my computer this coming year, 2023. And everything is overpriced as all hell. Especially the capture cards. Holy crap, man. That thing alone costs as much as the rest of the computer. It's insane. I just can't find a good one. Well, I can find good ones, just not well priced. Let's put it that way. Everything is insanely overpriced. Like, we're not talking about like 5 or 10% markup. We're talking like 50, 60%, 65%. Like just as an example, the RTX 4090 is like, I don't know, 2,900 euros. It's like, what the fuck are these prices, man? The 4080s are like 1,700, 1,600, thereabout. And the last gen aren't much better either. You'd think, oh, it's okay, I'm just gonna buy an older card. Well, besides the fact that almost everything is out of stock, like 3090s are out of stock, and then you move on to the 3080s. Ti is out of stock. 3080 is like out of stock. You go down to 3070s. Ti is out of stock. 3070, the simple one. That one's accessible in terms of price, but it's also overpriced. it's like $900-ish. I'm sitting here thinking like, who buys this shit at this price? It's kind of insane, my dude. Kind of insane. And the Radeon RX 7900, that's not great either. That's overpriced as well. We're looking at like 1300. So that's awesome. Even the regular XT, the new one, that's like, what is this? 1200. Yeah, 1200 euros for an XT. It's like, I don't know what people are smoking, but this is the reality right now. Like, just the capture card is more than the entire component, like everything else around it. I mean, they've always been expensive, the capture cards, but this is getting out of hand right now. Yeah, I have to figure out what I want to do going into the new year. I have some plans going into the new year, but it feels like whenever I do plan something out, something happens that just goes like, it feels like the whole like world is against me right now. Because the moment I plan on doing something, something happens that makes that no longer possible. Or like there's something happening that takes my attention away. Like literally, I just finished work, finally looking forward to my vacation, and a day before Christmas, basically, well, 2 days before Christmas, I find out, well, a pipe broke in our building, and it looks like it's around my apartment, and there's a very high chance they're gonna have to break the wall to get to the pipe. Awesome. Right before Christmas. Awesome gift. Yay. Yay. And it's gonna be interesting. Obviously, nobody's gonna come right now to fix it. So we're probably gonna be, and you'll probably end up going into the new year with a broken pipe. And all I want here is to like just relax a little bit and enjoy some games, you know, have some fun and stuff. But no, something has to happen to throw everything off base. And this is just the most recent thing happening this year. A lot of other things happened, and none of them are much better than this, honestly. They're about the same level of effed up. Are you doing a KFC Christmas? Probably not. I don't know, maybe? I'd have to see if we can get anything. Probably not. It's too late, probably, at this point. I don't know. Hey Raven, how's it going? Oh yeah, I really don't know, man. I really don't know what's in store for next year. I just hope it's not as bad as 2022, because this year has been almost a farce at this point. The level of BS I had to deal with is kind of unusual. But yeah, hopefully next year's better. Still hoping I can maybe get a capture card at a decent price. But it's probably not gonna happen. Probably gonna have to spend an arm and a leg to get a capture card. And that's not even talking about the rest of the computer. And I'm gonna end up burning all my savings on the computer at this rate. Yay. Everything is so freaking overpriced. It's insane, my dude. But yeah. Counterside? What's that? Counterside. I don't think I've heard of that game. Let me check. Counterside. What's this game? Oh, it's a mobile gacha game. No. Oh, this is the game that had the Hololive collab. Apparently. I seriously don't want to get in another gacha game. In all honesty. I feel like I've done gacha games for too long. I need a break. I mean, I say that, but I'm still playing FGO. It's not like I stopped playing FGO. But it does look nice. Like, no bashing. It does look nice. It looks beautiful. Looks really nice. Yeah, this is the game that had the Holo Myth collab. That looks nice. Like, that's tempting for sure. But I really shouldn't start another gacha game. I really shouldn't. I don't even know if it's still ongoing. Is that event still ongoing? No, it's still ongoing. Okay. Counterside. Let me see on Steam. Definitely on the tempting side, but I probably shouldn't. I really shouldn't. No, but the Holo Myth looks really nice. Oh, these are skins for pre-existing characters. Interesting. Excuse me. Ina. Oh, the takodachi. That looks cute. I like that. Ura's a defender of some kind. And a huge ducky. And Watson. Supporter. Oh. Tiny Ame. That looks really cute. Not gonna lie. Interesting. So you can guarantee one of them for free if you finish all the missions. But if I start now, I probably won't be able to finish them all. I would imagine some of them are higher level or something. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. $40.87? What's that? It's $40.87. I'm guessing it's grindy as hell. The event thingy. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks nice, but I really don't think I want to play another gacha game at this stage. No matter how nice it is. I kind of need a break from these kind of like always ongoing games. I already have too many games, technically speaking, to keep up with. I mean, I haven't played FF14 almost at all, and I'm quite behind on stuff there. Thankfully, 14 isn't as bad when it comes to running behind, but still. WoW's expansion came out. I barely played that. Like, I reached max level and that's about it. Haven't done anything there. FGO, I'm kind of keeping up, but also I'm behind on a lot of stuff there that I need to catch up on. And then things like Monster Hunter Rise, I still need to catch up on some of the quests. I haven't done any event quests in like 4 months. And that's not even talking about other games that I just kind of stopped playing recently altogether. I need more like single player kind of games at this stage just to like have like a clear end. Things like Crisis Core, things like Remake. Like I could play Remake right about now, but it is probably going to be lagging a little bit. Yeah, I play Dark Knights, but I stopped playing that as well. Still falls under the gacha category at the end of the day. So, like I said, none of that anymore. At least for a while. I need a break, like I said. I played all the gachas that are worth a dime. Arc Knights, FGO, Epic 7, Azure Lane, Genshin, all of them, FGO, you know, but right now the only one I'm still actively playing is FGO. But even that is kind of just on the limit of staying up to date somewhat. But more gacha at this point is probably not a good idea long term. That's not to say I'm never gonna play any other gacha games. It's just that for now, no more gacha games. I need to reset from that mindset. I still need to go back to Elden Ring at some point to finish my last achievements. Some of these I'll probably just leave for after I've upgraded my computer, honestly. Next someone. That's another gacha game, is it? I don't know why you keep talking about gacha games. Is that a gacha game? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Okay, maybe this isn't. No, it looks like a Pokemon-esque game. That looks kind of nice. Hmm. I mean, I can keep an eye out for it. Next, come on, let's. Why are there two? What's the difference between them? Are they the same game, or is it like two different games? Sort of like saying two generations? It seems like they kind of work like that. Or is it like version 1 and then remastered or something? Oh no, it's supposed to be a new story altogether. So I'm guessing kind of like a Gen 1 2 thing. Kind of seems like it. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, I'll keep an eye out for this, I guess. Let's add it to the wish list. Add to the wish list. Yeah, there's a winter sale going on. I forgot on Steam. Probably should keep an eye out on some games. There's a bunch of stuff that's on sale right now that I should consider. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Darkest Dungeon. Castlevania. River City. Covain. Little Witch Academia. My Hero's Justice. Dragon's Dogma. Titanfall. I got so many games on my wish list, but at the same time, I almost kind of don't want to buy any new games because they'll just end up on my on my backlog with everything else almost. Let me see if there's anything that like really sparks an interest of playing it like right now. No, and Yooka-Laylee, Bulletstorm, no. Arkham, no. Just Cause. I would like to play Darkest Dungeon at some point, but not right now. Castlevania. Guilty. At some point, I really do want to get Guilty Gear 2 Overture. Just to experience the story and the different gameplay. I know it's very different than the usual, but it still seems interesting. Some of these games, I probably need to upgrade my PC a little bit to actually be able to stream them. Titanfall 2. Some of these are gonna be on sale again, so it's not like buy them now or never be able to buy them again, but... End of Fate, Agrest, Mind Zero, Seasons After Fall. Arcana Heart, Disgaea, Code Princess, Criminal Girls, Phantom Brave, Stranger of Sword City, Melty Blood, X-Blaze Code Embryo, Blade Arcus, Conception, Disgaea, Warhammer 40k, Operation Abyss, Operation Babel, Tokyo Xanadu, Vagrant, Damascus Gear, Under Night in Birth, Uniel, Space Hulk, Deathwing, a little bit tempted, Gelgun, God Eater, Cat Quest, AI Somnium Files, God Wars, Wolfenstein, Dragon Star Varnir. Technically, can I remove this one because I already have it on EA, on Origin. Grim Dawn. Sacred 2 I kind of want to buy just for old time's sake, but I'm probably never going to play that again. Played it a lot growing up though. But I don't think I would play it again anytime soon. Just because of the sheer size of the game. It would take too long. Ooh, Carmageddon 2. Carmageddon. Carpocalypse now. That brings back memories. Frostpunk. Phantom Breaker. Tyranny. Move or Die. Doom. Mugen Soul. Slime Rancher. Onechambara. Bayonetta. Vanquish. Senran Kagura. Pillars of Eternity. Super Dimension Neptune. Valfaris. I don't really see anything on sale that I feel like I want right now. Oh yeah, Persona, yeah. Yeah, that would be cool to get. Especially on PC. Makes things a little bit easier and accessible. And they're bringing out Persona 3 next year, if I'm not mistaken. In January, I think. Persona 3. At some point, I want to go and play like all the Neptunia games again. I played like half of them, but I still have like half of them that I haven't touched. Death End Request. Icewind Dale. Ray Gigant. Volson. Planescape Torment. Pathfinder. Record of Agorest. Yakuza Kiwami. Conception Plus. Travis Strikes Again. Gensokyo Defenders. Mortal Shell. Utawareru Mono. Yeah, quite a few. Shadows Awakening. I don't know what that is. Haven't checked it in a while. Oh, DMC5. I still haven't bought or played that. Probably should keep an eye out for that. Loop Hero. Crosscode. I know I need to play that at some point. Rabi. Senran Kagura. Love 3. Love Cube. Marvels of the Galaxy. Solasta I kind of want to play at some point. Maybe not right now, but I saw Vesper playing it with Magni and it looked really good as like in game being played, because it's always weird, you know, when you look at games, because screenshots don't always do the game justice, and sometimes even the screenshots are like kind of manipulated to look from particular points of view and stuff, so it's sometimes hard to gauge how good a game is. But after seeing them play it looks like a solid isometric like RPG. So I think I want to play that at some point. Azure Lane Crosswave at some point I want to play. Persona 5 Strikers. Berry Bloom Fresia. Fault Milestone. Setsuna. Bell Chef Brigade. Zero Escape. More Senran Kagura. Valkyrie Drive, Star Ocean, Fate Stella Link, and Tales of Arise. Still haven't gone around to those, but I most likely can't stream those two. Tales of Arise 100% I wouldn't be able to in my current PC. Fate Stella Link maybe, but at the same time it's a Muso game, which means a lot of units moving on the screen, which probably won't work well either. Octopath Traveler, Crystar, Oninaki, Trials of Cold Steel, Ammunition, Ninin Days, Kandagawa Jet Girls, this guy again, SMT3 Nocturne, yes. So many options, but nothing that like I want to or can play right now. Looking at this list, maybe next year once I've upgraded my PC, I'll be able to jump into some of these. I definitely have a bunch of older games that I could play. Like, it's not really an issue per se. It's just, what do I feel like playing right now is the real issue right now. Because I'm kind of in the mood for a different set of games than what I currently have available. But it's a conundrum. I will find something. Just need to go through everything. Cyberpunk I do want to play at some point. But it's not for now. Not for now. Not on this PC. Atelier Ryza. Dude, I haven't played an Atelier game in like 5 years or something. Kind of miss that series. Oh, Ruined King, the League of Legends like game. I really want to play that one at some point. Because it's made by Airship Syndicate. By Madureira. I really loved Battle Chasers. So I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy this one as well. Just a matter of time. Definitely give that a shot. Bravely Default, Diofield Chronicle, Demon Slayer, King of Fighters, Neo The World Ends With You, Soul Hackers, Sonic Origins, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Valkyrie Elysium, Super Robot Wars, Hatsune Miku Project Diva. At some point I probably should go back to that. I kind of miss that. But that's, no, because that's not going to happen on PC. I would have to hook up my PlayStation because it's a rhythm game. And on this computer, it's going to lag way too much. It's also pretty hard. And I don't really get enjoyment out of playing on easy necessarily. So I would bump it to medium or hard, but that's going to lag. So that's not going to be a good experience. Maybe just on the PlayStation for now. Bullet Girl Fantasia, Trails of Cold Steel, Getsufumaden, that looks nice. Sakuna, Ender Lilies, Story of Seasons, Actraiser, Blue Reflection, Second Light. I love the first game. I really need to get the second one as well. It's been a year since it came out. But I would really love to play that as well. Samurai Warriors, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Rune Factory, Neptunia Senran Kangura Ninja Wars, interesting. Triangle Strategy, P4G. Oh god, I so want to play P4 again. Song of Conquest looks pretty decent. Aiden Chronicles. Oh god, Sacrifice. That was... Jesus Christ, that's an old game. I don't even know if that would run on current systems. Probably not very well. MDK2. Oh god. Oh man. Taku's Adventure, Eastward, Little Witch Nobeta, Unpacking, Sonic Frontiers, Made in the Abyss, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, All-Star Battle R, Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, Symphony of War, Mary Skelter, Solstice, Atelier Sophie, Persona 5 Royal. I don't have that on PC, only on PlayStation 5. Monster Rancher, Gunvolt, No More Heroes, Divine Force, Star Ocean, Beat Refle, Lost Judgment, Cult of the Lamb. Have a Nice Death, that looks cute. 2D action roguelike platformer. Bad End Theater, Miles Morales. I still haven't. I would like to get to that at some point because the original, the previous game, the normal Marvel Spider-Man was really nice. I imagine Miles Morales is gonna be a pretty cool experience as well. Shin-Chan, Proteus, Evanical, Phantom Rose, Gensokyo Night Festival, Stray, the Dragoness, Command of the Flame, Needy Streamer Overlord, Neon White, Little to the Left, Asterigos, Makai Kingdom. So many games. Oh, Tactics Ogre Reborn, right? That one came out recently. Okana, Freedom Planet. Dude. Oh, Commandos 3 HD Remaster. That one came out this year. That's another game I used to play a lot back in the day. Commandos. Nothing else though. Everything else isn't on sale, so I'm not even gonna bother. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do another pass at some point to figure out exactly what to get. I already have a pretty long list of games that I need to go through. Just on Steam alone, I have like 100 games that I haven't finished per se. Actually, probably a few less. I might need to review this list. Because some of these games that I have here in the not completed list are actually games that I did play in the past and finished. But these are like remakes, remasters and stuff. So I didn't play the newer versions. So some of these I can probably move away if I wanted to. Because technically I played the older version of the game. Like as an example, Serious Sam 2 and 3. And I already played those, but these are like the remasters or whatever. And Titan Quest But this is like the anniversary edition that has some new content. I don't really know what. Just know it has something new. I played the old one, finished the old one. Phoenix Point. I kind of want to play this at some point. It's from the guys that made XCOM, if I'm not mistaken. And it's very XCOM-y in a sense. I probably will enjoy that. But it looks like there's some DLC that I need to get that I do not have. Jagged Alliance, gold. Just cause for. Disciples 3. I kind of don't want to play Disciples 3. I'm kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I'm kind of hipster, I guess. And I'm all about that Disciples 2, not 3. I imagine Disciples 3 is an okay game, but I'm all about that Disciples 2. Dungeon Siege 3. I played Dungeon Siege 1 and 2. Still haven't touched 3 though. That would probably be a good place to go back to at some point. Could probably look to boot up some older games I already played, like Command and Conquer, Red Alert stuff. I haven't played Blood Rain, the remakes, so that could be something. I haven't played those games in over a decade. Probably would be fun to play those. Deus Ex. I still haven't finished the last one though. Probably should consider that one as well. That's another option. Disciples 2, Dungeon Siege 1 and 2. Fairy Fencer F. Probably should consider more the newer games that I haven't actually finished or played. But what from this list would I actually want to play? Yeah, so yeah, Mankind Divided. I haven't finished that. I started it, but I never actually finished it. So that one might be something to consider. It's probably gonna. Let's add this to favorites for now. Disciples 3. I don't think I want to, but let me give it another look. Probably not. Probably not. Divinity Original Sin though. Divinity Original Sin 2. That probably should be something I consider. I also have Divinity 2, without the original stuff, like the original Divinity series. Tempting. Beyond Divinity, stuff like that. What else do we have here? Yeah, add this to favorites for now. Dungeon Siege 3. Is Dungeon Siege 3 any good? I only played 1 and 2, so I don't really know. But I imagine can't be too bad. I mean, it's a Dungeon Siege game. As long as they didn't change the formula too much, it should be pretty similar, I imagine. I wish some of these screenshots actually had images from like the game. I don't know. Maybe Dungeon Siege 3 is okay. Any of you played it? Anyone know how it is? Apparently it's kind of different. Plays very different. I don't know. Probably not for now, at least. What else do we have on this list? Killers dead. No, not right now. Van Helsing. It looks pretty decent though. I only looked at the screenshots. I didn't actually play it, but it looked pretty decent for hack and slash. Visually, like the interface and all that doesn't look too bad. Howdy, Apex. How you doing? I don't know. I feel like it doesn't look too bad. Looks decent enough. Some of the monsters look pretty good too. I feel like Van Helsing could be a decent game to play, I feel like. King's Bounty Dark Side. I played the other King's Bounties, not this one. Maybe not right now, though. Lego games, no, we'll pass. Monster Hunter Stories 2. I'm kind of a little bit tempted by Monster Hunter 2 Stories. Phoenix Point also. Let's add it to favorites for now. Phoenix Point. Monster Hunter Stories. I kind of. I don't know. Do I? It looks decent enough. Yeah, the Monster Hunter RPG thingy where you collect eggs and stuff and you fight along your monster or whatever they're called in this game. It looks nice enough. I don't know. It's something. Yeah, kind of Digimonish. It's weird. I think the way it works is that you can have one mon with you and you fight alongside it and you can like do combo kind of stuff, you and your mon together or stuff like that. And I think if I recall correctly, when it came out and looking into it, it kind of has like a rock, paper, scissors type of stuff with like blunt, slashing, piercing stuff, I think. And, you know, attacking different parts kind of thing for weaknesses. And the monsters also have some elements. So it's something. It's definitely something. Resident Evil Village. No, I'll play that for a milestone or something because it's horror games. So we don't play horror games. Sekiro's not gonna happen on stream until I upgrade my computer because I do not want to hate myself the way I hated myself when I was playing some of the other hard games. Too much countering and dropping frames is not a good combo. Civilization, Slay the Spire. Yeah. It wasn't too bad when I was playing Elden Ring, but that was because I also had some assistance for the most part, and yeah. But during stream, some of these games are just a no-go. I subjected myself to enough pain and suffering to do it again. Once I upgrade my PC and I can comfortably stream some of these more demanding games, sure. But right now, playing Sekiro at like 20 frames, probably not a good idea. Nothing else that catches my interest right now, at least. I think that's about it. So Original Sin 2 might be a good thing to add to the playlist. Mankind Divided, I haven't finished that, so I probably could get back into that. Phoenix Point also looks decent. But I might want to look at the DLC stuff to get the full experience. I think for single player games for now, I'm probably just gonna struggle a little bit with Intergrade with FF7 and Crisis Core. That's probably what's gonna be on the list in the coming days. And aside from that, it depends. Like if somebody's in the mood for some multiplayers, maybe we can do some Monhun, I guess. But other than that, I don't think anything else would be a good experience on stream. Or maybe I could just do play offline, I guess, with everyone on Discord. I tried Gundam Evo a little bit, and even off stream, it wasn't like very smooth. It was okay. It was above 60 for the most part, but there were some frame drops, and even in training mode. So that one's definitely not a stream game right now. I don't think I can do that. My only question right now is, would you guys prefer going back to remake and continuing from where we left off, or jumping into Crisis Core and getting through that? I'm kind of fine with both options, honestly, personally. The new game as in the latest game coming out, or the new game as in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is the new game because Reunion Crisis Core is a remake of an old game, so it's technically an old game. The new game doesn't really narrow it down. Because technically Intergrade is the new game. Exactly. Wow, thanks. Very, 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 very helpful. 100%. Exactly. You guys are so helpful. You are so helpful, making me helping me make a decision. I don't know what I would do without you guys. The polished old game. Okay, so Crisis Core. We gotta vote for Crisis Core. Yeah, it has Gact in it. I think that, I know it sounds silly, but I think that's the part I'm looking forward to the most. Seeing Genesis and Gact after so long. Like, holy crap. I can't believe it's been like, what is it, 12 years since Crisis Core came out? Maybe more? Crisis Core release date 2007. 15 years! 15 years! Jesus Christ, half my lifetime. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I need to play both of these. Plan, of course, for next year is to upgrade the PC. There's so many games I want to play, but all of them are kind of new-ish, and you know, they're a little bit intensive on the system if you're streaming. So I definitely look forward to upgrading my computer, as expensive as it's gonna be. I don't know when I'll be able to actually get it done. I was gonna say that exactly. That I didn't like how it felt. So yeah, it is old. It is old. I'm still hoping for the day where Dirge of Cerberus gets a remake, or maybe a remake would probably be better for Dirge of Cerberus. It needs a little bit of an improvement. Wasn't the greatest experience, but I definitely want the Dirge of Cerberus to come back. It's probably not gonna happen until for sure a second part, because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna remake it before Vincent actually hits the remake. Yeah, that's possible as well. I guess they could introduce it into remakes somehow. I know they introduced a little bit of the underground with Vice and the other what were they called? Tweets. Yeah. I think they were the Tweets, right? I think that was the name, Tweets or something like that. What they were called? Vice. Yeah, Tweets. Yeah. I still have it. I still have it after all these years. Yeah. They were members of the Tweets, the organization. You had... Oh, I don't remember all of them. There was... Oh, Shelk. I remember Shelk, yes. Rosso... I very vaguely remember, but not very much. Was Rosso the... Oh yeah, the female, the crazy one. Azul, I remember him. Vice, Nero the Sable, the crazy one. Argento. I don't remember Argento. Yeah. But yeah, I remember Shelk, and I remember Azul, Nero, and Vice. Which is most of them, still. So yeah, I know they introduced, I think it's in the Intergrade with in the Yuffie DLC. This is where they introduced the underground, deep ground, not underground, deep ground. And I know Vice appears in like digital training room or something. But I don't know anything beyond that. But I guess for that we'd have to play Remake Intergrade and get into the DLC stuff. But I kind of want to finish the whole story again and get all my achievies. I got pretty far in-ish. I think, yeah, we got up to we started chapter 8. We haven't finished chapter 8 yet. But we got pretty far into the story progression kind of stuff. So we're not quite halfway there, like a third-ish. We could finish that over the Krima period. Yeah, I actually 100%ed it on PlayStation. I managed to actually finish it in the end. I don't remember exactly what took me so long to finish. I think it was going back to get like I don't remember 100% on like scans and stuff. I think I missed some enemies. I don't know if that was the last thing or one of the last things I had to do. I think it was one of the last things I had to do, but I done it towards the end. And of course, all the battle stages had to beat Proudclad, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But then again, I also did that off stream, if I recall. So I didn't have to deal with lag or anything like that. So maybe that helped as well. But I did everything, yeah. And then there's just the integrate stuff that I need to do. But yeah, since I'm doing it on PC, I'm gonna do it all over again and 100% it again. But yeah, I mean, votes are for Crisis Core, really. So probably gonna do that one, I guess, since people prefer that right now. And I guess we'll get back to Remake Integrate later in the year. I just hope Crisis Core works okay on stream, because it's kind of hard to test out a little bit. But I mean, the specs for Crisis Core, I'm pretty sure are lower than for Intergrade. Pretty sure they're lower. So it should be fine. NVIDIA GeForce 1060 recommended. Okay, that's recommended. And what's the recommended for this one? Yeah, definitely lower requirements, yeah. 100% lower requirements. And I mean, we streamed 7 pretty okay. Probably not the best visually, like on my end, but we were able to stream that. So technically should be fine with Reunion. Yeah, I think we can do that probably tomorrow, starting tomorrow or something. The problem is going to be just finding a way to upgrade my PC. It's going to be expensive as all hell and back at the current price, market prices, especially the capture card, which is technically the most important part that I need to get. And they're overpriced to hell and back. Oh well, that's definitely going to take me a few good months to get it done. But I guess until then, we're probably going to focus on FF7 and probably squeeze in some FGO here and there, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to stream that or not. I definitely did it offline. thankfully finished the events stuff. I didn't bother farming boxes beyond what I just needed to finish everything. So I think I did like 30 boxes this time around, but whatever, it's fine. I cleared the shop. I got all the unique box rewards. I leveled all my servants. That's good. I probably should get to FF14. But the problem with 14 is that I'm behind on stuff, which means it's gonna be a lot of grinding. I don't know if I really should be streaming my grinding sessions, because it's gonna be a lot of the same stuff and repetitive stuff. I did it last year, but it's long sessions of lots of repetitive stuff. That's the only kind of issue with that. Because I do have a lot of things to do in 14 to catch up. I don't know. Definitely gonna be FF7 though. That one's definitely happening. Maybe some 14 here and there. Maybe something that doesn't look too bad to stream. But I need to do a lot of things in 14 right now. I kind of don't wanna. I kind of don't want to. That's the problem with ongoing games, right? It feels like there's always something to do, which is good when you're in the zone. But once you get out of the zone, it's kind of just becomes a tedium. Yeah, like I want to get back to Monster Hunter Rise to finish up all those quests. But at the same time, it also kind of feels like I'm done with it to an extent. Like, I don't know how much I actually want to go through those. I guess if I was playing with others, it would be different. But I feel like I'm satisfied for now with Rise. They added a bunch of quests and some new monsters as well. So, yeah, the new title update. They added layered weapons. 3 new monsters. Basically, essentially tempered dragons. So it's like the old arch-tempered kind of stuff. Where they now are Curio infused as well. Some higher levels on the whole Curio thing. Some new armor for the new monsters with their own skill sets. You know, the usual. And of course, event quests with like various rewards. Yeah, I haven't played in... the last achievement I had for Rise was on August 30th. So probably around there. So that is September, October, November, and basically December. So almost 4 months since I last played it. And I think that's 2 title updates. Because I think there was one in October-ish. And another one in December-ish. So, yeah. Or maybe it's just the last title update that I missed. And I just dabbled a little bit in the previous one. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, I guess I could also play Remake Intergrade off stream a little bit just to catch up on stuff. Because I'm going to have to play the second time anyway on hard mode. And for that, I'll need to farm all the materials and stuff like that. So I could just play the normal difficulty off stream for now. And grind my stuff and all of that. Get it all prepped for hard mode. And maybe do hard mode and Intergrade on stream instead. That's a option. And I can get most of the tedium out of the way. I feel like hard mode is going to be a little bit more interesting to watch than the first playthrough. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play Intergrade off stream. No, Remake Story off stream. We're gonna stream Crisis Core starting tomorrow-ish. Well, tomorrow. I say tomorrow, but it's basically almost today for me. And once I've finished Crisis Core, hopefully I'm done with Remake as well, so then we can jump into New Game Plus hard mode. I don't know if I say it's more fun for me necessarily, but it definitely felt different enough, and it made me, enjoy, or like, how should I say? I didn't regret leveling materials and stuff like that and grinding materials for achievement and also for hard mode. It was like a decent enough balance where I kind of, not being able to use potions and things like that made certain material more valuable, like chakra and stuff like that. So it was nice to play the game a little bit different. I think that's what I enjoyed about it the most. It wasn't like super, super hard, but it also had enough things, like it was fine enough in terms of challenge as to what it entailed that it felt fresh and new in a sense. And like the general fights didn't seem like they were overtuned or anything like that, so it wasn't super tedious to fight some of the drivel stuff, the in-betweens. It felt decent enough. And also, like, grinding a little bit of NPCs, like with some easier areas, just to get a little bit better, like, recovery and stuff, to prep up before a fight or stuff like that. Like, it was pretty well, like, paced and balanced. I definitely enjoyed NG+. I don't know if I say more, but definitely just as much, at the very least. Because I mean, in a sense, it's also a very different experience, because usually by having to do it NG plus hard mode, kind of, it means your first playthrough, you're kind of just enjoying the story and going through all the knickknacks and collecting all the things, making sure you don't miss out on anything. And then when you jump into NG plus, it feels like, you're focusing on the combat experience. So it does feel different. So first time you played for the story, more or less, and second time you played for the fights and the quote-unquote puzzles of figuring out the fights. Because there's definitely some difficult ones in there. I remember I hated fighting the Sahagin. Oh my god, I hated fighting the Sahagin, both the first time and the second time. Those things were annoying. trying to remember what else was like really frustrating to fight. Oh, the crazy house thingy and the tournament was a little bit of a pain in the ass, especially if you didn't know what to do. Yeah. It was still pleasantly good experience overall. It's just this Hagen with their frog was probably the most annoying fight. If you don't go in prepared, it's so easy to wipe out on that fight in the sewers. It's insane how annoying that fight is. And the other one that was kind of difficult was the one with Barrett and Tifa in the deep ground with the what's it called, Subject X or whatever, the thing that looks like it's made out of petrol or some shit. That one was also a little bit annoying, but it wasn't terrible. It was a decent enough challenge without it becoming frustrating. Fighting Behemoth was also something. What was it? Genova and the office in Shinra office. That one was a bit of a pain in the ass as well. Wasn't terrible, but it was a little bit of a slog. I feel like it wasn't necessarily hard as much as it was tedious because it was a little bit too long, and it was a lot of like, you know, taking hits, unavoidable damage, healing it up, and kind of just repeating the same process and kind of whittling it down a little bit. I feel like, as far as I remember. So there were a few things here and there that were a little bit on the harder side, but I wouldn't say there was anything that really specific. Of the Shinra one, he kept the Shinra one keeps making those tentacles that you kind of have to attack, and I think he also goes invulnerable for periods of time, probably because of the tentacles or something. I don't remember. Maybe he didn't go invulnerable, but I know you always had to keep the tentacles in check, and they also, I think all of them do poison or something. So you had to deal with that as well. Something along those lines. I mean, it's been almost 2 years. But it was the constant tentacles. They also, I think, grab your units, some of them, I think. And, you know, they become unusable, so you have to kill the tentacles so you don't get grabbed. I feel like that was also part of that fight. So it was challenging, but like, yeah, it was manageable, but you definitely had to prep, especially since on hard boat, since you can't heal with potions and revives and stuff like that. So managing your ATB to be able to revive and heal and stuff like that, while also dealing with poison and all the tentacles and all the line of sight stuff. Oh, and also the elevator Proudclad thing, whatever it's called. No, that wasn't Proudclad. Was it called? Like the destroyer thingy with the wheels. You have to fight with Barrett and Aerith. That one was also kind of annoying. And line of sight, having to make sure you destroy it before all your cover and everything gets down, because that one actually timed. Like, it's like it has like a soften rage where he slowly destroys your cover, if I recall correctly, and eventually you kind of run out of cover to hide from the big explosion boom bomby thingy boom boom stuff. So you kind of have to be pretty aggressive on that one. Make sure you get it down in time. I don't remember specifically if it was less cover or if cover was destroyed more easily, but yeah, there is definitely something along those lines. It was pretty intense trying to make sure you deal enough damage. You have the right setup, the right elements, everything. Yeah. You definitely want to farm some materia before going into hard mode. Otherwise, swapping materials and stuff like that in between fights and whatnot can be really tedious. The only problem, of course, is the grinding of the materia. It does take quite a bit of time. I don't even remember exactly which stage it was that we used to grind materia on. I know it was a battle stage of like the VR stage that was fairly easy to clean out with Cloud and Tifa, but that still took hours. But I really want to play the Yuffie stuff. I think that's what I'm looking forward to a lot because I haven't actually done the DLC stuff. But I feel like I want to do that after I finish the story. I don't know if I'll wait to complete hard mode as well, but I definitely want to finish the story first before jumping into it. Are there any other fights that I don't remember that were annoying? But I'm really looking forward to the second part. I should be coming out, I imagine, early 2024. I think it was winter 2024, so most likely it's gonna be. I mean, they could release it before Christmas and stuff, but at the same time, I don't think so. Last time they released it in like February or something. Oh, but the annoying part is it's not gonna be a simultaneous release. So it's gonna be on the PS5, and then you have to wait like a fucking year for the PC version, I'm pretty sure. Was it FF7 Remake Part 2? I'm almost sure it's not gonna be a simultaneous release. It's gonna be PC, also gonna be PlayStation exclusive for like a year again. Yeah, most likely it's gonna be the same again. PS5, and then you gotta wait another freaking year for it to come to PC. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, it's gonna be the same old shtick, most likely. And it's only on PS5 this time as well. It's not on PS4. So even more annoying. Because I don't have a PS5 and I can't get one. Yeah. And 7 Rebirth comes winter 2023 on PS5 only. And FF16, I'm pretty sure is kind of the same. PlayStation 5. Yeah, in June 2023, PS5, and then you gotta wait half a year or whatever. Oh, great. Great. Just peachy. I don't think I'll be able to get a PS5 in time. Especially since I'm looking to upgrade my PC first. Even if I do manage to save up the money for a PlayStation 5. And they're also mostly out of stock. I mean, in my country, you still can't buy it anywhere. I don't even know if it was ever in stock in my country, honestly. They do sell PS5 games though, just not the PS5. Because of course they do. Lol, Apex. Easier said than done. Especially when it's not in the stores. That's kind of the problem. Yeah, so PS5 gonna have to wait. PS5 games gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to focus on PC for now. I'm glad at least that Crisis Core didn't go through the whole PC PlayStation exclusive thingy, and at least that one's available on time. But yeah, I guess that's the plan for the next few days. We'll be playing Crisis Core, probably starting tomorrow, and I'll try and play some more Remake off stream to try and get things done for hard mode, and then we'll play hard mode on stream once I've prepared everything for it. I think that's going to be the plan for the next few weeks-ish. And then aside from that, I'll see what we can do to play off stream, like on Discord and stuff. Maybe some Gundam Evo, maybe some Monster Hunter Rise if anyone's up for it. Or maybe just, hang out. That's also fine. And I'll look into what other games I can potentially play on stream that I also feel like playing, because I don't want to just stream for the sake of streaming and play something I don't enjoy, especially after what happened with Need for Speed Unbound. I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Yeah, Gundam is fine, but only off stream. That thing's gonna lag like a motherfucker if I play it on stream, and I don't want to experience that again. And I guess I'll probably look into some of the older-ish games, like some nostalgia game, probably something that's like older and like hits that spot, and look to include that. I don't know yet what. Like I said, I haven't quite decided yet. Something like Deus Ex, Divinity, something along those lines, maybe. But I'm gonna keep thinking about it and slot it in between the remake streams and actually the Crisis Core streams. A remake for now, I need to do it offline, and I don't know how long that's gonna take me. It's gonna take me a while because there's still plenty of do, and I'm like in chapter 8, which is, I mean, in terms of chapters, it's halfway through, but in terms of like the actual length of the game, I feel like chapter 8 is like a third-ish in. I don't know yet. I don't know if it's going to be Divinity. It could be something else, but I do kind of feel the itch for like a tactical type RPG. Could be Phoenix Point, could be Divinity, could be something else. And preferably one I haven't played yet. Preferably, but we'll see. There's definitely a bunch of games that I've also played that I could jump back into. But it's in the I haven't decided yet camp for now. But yeah, starting tomorrow, Crisis Core, and we'll see what else we can fit in the meantime. Maybe some 14, a little bit here and there. Maybe do a long grinding stream over on Twitch to keep the YouTube videos a little bit more focused, I guess. Something like that. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, honestly, at this point. I feel like I've gone through most things. If anyone has any topics or ideas you want to chat about, or, you know, I don't know, something along those lines. If not, I'm probably going to end the stream shortly. And get things sorted out for tomorrow or Crisis Core. It's probably going to be a pretty long stream. Probably going to be binging it over the holidays. Now that I don't have to worry about work, I'm thinking long-ish, streams. How's that sound? Oh, that does remind me. I haven't actually checked the Switch store in a while. Maybe they have some kind of sales. I should probably look into that as well and see if there's anything I can buy on the Switch. Presumably, that would be fun to play. Because that one should be fairly easy to stream since it's capture card based and it's not very intense games usually on the Switch. They do have sales, but it's usually on the third party stuff, and the first party stuff is usually like not on super sales, so to speak. They like the first party games are usually on 30% sales or less usually. You'll see the occasional 50%, but it's usually on very old games. But it's usually like something like 5 to 15 to 25%. And it's usually not like on the games you might necessarily want, depending on, you know, what you're looking for. Let me see. Like there's Mario Rabbids 25 off. Monster Hunter Rise is 40% off right now. The bundle with Sunbreak is 42% off. So that's something on the higher end, but that's technically third party. Harvestella 20%. It Takes Two 20%. So you get some sales here and there, but it's like it's nothing big, and it's usually third parties mostly. Ace Attorney 50%, Scott Pilgrim 67%, but that's again third party. Monster Hunter Rise Stories Wings of Ruin 66% off. That's something. Cuphead 30%, Hades 50%, Unpacking 30%, Overcooked 75%, but all third parties. Not really on the first party stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in particular. I'm gonna have to look at it in more detail, but it doesn't look like there's anything in particular on sale or something to get like in the near future. Probably gonna have to keep a closer eye on it, because I always forget about that one. And for PlayStation, honestly, I'm not gonna bother for now, because that one's a pain in the ass to hook up right now. And also purchasing on PlayStation is another pain in the ass for me. So for now, I'll leave that to the side. And yeah. I think I'll probably just look to upgrade the PC and move over, you know, purchase some games on the PC that I had on the PlayStation and stuff. Like Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Golden. Well, Persona 4 Golden I don't have on PlayStation 4. I have it on the Vita. But I'm probably gonna... Actually, did I buy that? No, I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have Persona, any of them on Steam yet. So I'm probably gonna look to get the Persona games. Persona 3 is coming to PC next year, so that's also cool. Persona. So we have 3 portable, 4 golden, 5 royal, Arena Ultimax, and Strikers. We got a pretty decent selection of Persona games that we can look forward to. None of them on sale right now, though. But yeah, we're gonna. I guess we're gonna call it a day here for now. I'll be back tomorrow with Crisis Core. Then gonna set everything up, put up a room soon, and for everything else, I'm gonna catch you all on Discord and Twitter, I guess. On the core that is in crisis, yeah. Teenage crisis core. But yeah, where was I? yeah, so I'm gonna set up the room for Crisis Core starting tomorrow, and I'll catch you all on the Discords and stuff. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, whatever a button is. Hit the like button. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun. Bye-bye.